First opened in 2001. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Lorenzo Cain, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swing. Next. Freddie Freeman, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Off the afternoon
at the
for
plate,
St.
Colton
Louis.
Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Wong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifetime against this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. And a great day for baseball here, 81 degrees at first pitch.
At the
1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Foul. Freeman, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Pulled toward right center field. Coming in on it is Cain. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Wacha will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And now is Lorenzo Cain, who got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The right fielder, Freddie Galvis.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, he moves along. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. We'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Ready with the 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 46 now for him on the season. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to be. This guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
now. Batting 6, the shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 13 home runs and 36 RBIs. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have to make him a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career line against Waka, he's gone 3 for 11. 4 runs here in this half inning. Waka comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Thames at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, 0-1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get fouled. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Yelich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The next 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Jordan Alvarez. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat. This is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Jordan Alvarez will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. That can go in his trophy case forever.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Casilla over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and the veteran right-hander Michael Rocco will hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Wong hits a little over the 270 mark. there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals 1.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the Brewers, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Garrett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Yeah, going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Waka delivering a 1-1. And right into the shift. A foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
For Milwaukee.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Manny, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Arcia is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 4-1. stepping in for the Cardinals, Greg Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
DeYoung at second, Carpenter at first, one gone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Flying towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is under it. And that's the third out. Cards forced to settle for one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Thames set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. That's one-out single. He's starting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. Soft liner towards short. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-1. And he popped him up. Arcia is there for it. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Michael Walker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Walker was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Kane is there, 2 gone.
Now battle, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
This one's down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia. Popped straight up. Shaw into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south, just with launch angle.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. They certainly know how to leave. This may just be a brand new type of polka. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Standing in, Ryan Braun, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Fowler at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter. Waka comes set. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Waka delivering a 1-1.
I got 2-1.
This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, number 148 for his career, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Manny V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's trainings's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Man, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, in trouble down there for Braun. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler, number 11 for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Now Harrison
the
Bader.
center fielder.
Harrison will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Stepping in now, Jordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Bader takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Well
out in front of the breaking ball there for
1 ball,
a strike.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Slides down the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled away.
didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive to left. And Molina's aboard with base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that
Your attention, please.
Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Only 2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a pop-up now. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Brewers lead this one 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Greg Holland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Cardinals, number 56, Greg Holland.
Settling in now, Eric Thames, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
fastball well outside. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Holland has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Left one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Mike Freeman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Down the first baseline. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Collins ready. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Casilla on third with two out. The 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run of the season for it. And they double him up. It's 8-4. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Ryan Braun. He swings and grounds it to short. Beautiful diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Malcolm Martinez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Malcolm Martinez.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Stepping in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul
Digging in,
DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home.
No, that's
the next
down.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. 3 runs already home here. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now that's what happens when the slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Left side, but well fouled. Here's the 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Bader stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cardinals 7. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Gilmartin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 36.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Number 23, Marcel.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's down to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Travis Shaw will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, high piece of cheese, swing and a miss. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Orlando Arcia will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Foul ball.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
Now, Hero, what this shows me is a new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Galvis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Galvis under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. In now, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman, Eric Thames.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Carpenter has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Standing in, Wellington Castillo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Keon Broxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Soft grounder left side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Fielder, Christian.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Casilla on second. Kane on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia will be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Yelich. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again. Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got the count.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's good. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Dexter Fowler. Line drive to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. All even now at 8 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brett Cecil comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 27, Brett Cecil. Now playing right field and batting
next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he can come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's totaled 13 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Here's the first pitch. Line toward center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Big spot here, possible winning run at third, 2 down. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leads 1. This remains an 8-all tie. Digging in, Harrison Bader. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Corey Knebel takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's out.
Ready with the 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball
2. Knebel, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1, fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Striding in, Yadier Molina is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cards leave 1. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. Past history with Brett Cecil comes in with 6 hits in 25 turns. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out.
For Milwaukee, the pitcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ready now, Wellington Castillo. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind to get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. The 3-2 pitch. Too close. Close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Back goes Ozuna. And game over. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
You're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. wanted to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Looking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Corey Knebel wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.